pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en verre comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en verre comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. J'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'abord. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. J'les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale. Comme si j'fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand j'fais la fête. C'est toi qui passe, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, j'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'abord. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Parce que ça coûte une jambe. Les mondes peut coûter un bras. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. J'espère en faire comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. J'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'abord. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords.
And this matchup here tonight should be a fun one. For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Rondo, pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Pierce. O'Neal a screen on LeBron. Second chance shot, and Pierce with the lay-in.
Great take from Pierce. Recognizes when to knife through the defense inside.
Chalmers outside. And it's Wade in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, Coach called a meeting with his guards and wing players to strategize for Dwayne Wade. Conditioning was among the things they talked about most to try and prevent Wade from getting where he wants. Coach said if we can stay in front of him, our odds of preventing easy baskets rises exponentially. Quite a test indeed. Back over to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Plays it up off the glass.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Rondo scanning the floor. Bucket is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Wade. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Bosch. From deep LeBron. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. Down low, stolen by Chalmers. Inside, here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Now Rondo. It's good. Rondo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Bosch, a screen on Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Can't nail the jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
LeBron against Pierce. Shaq with the screen. Outside Rondo. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That puts them in the lead. Garnett's got his second bucket tonight.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
The Heat trail by 4. Chalmers outside. Here's Ilgauskas, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Rondo. Pass to Shaq. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bosch, that's the pick for LeBron. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. James has got 6. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Garnett with the screen on Chalmers. Rondo, good.
And there's nobody any better in terms of running the pick and roll than Rondo. He's ready to shoot as soon as he comes off the screen.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Wade outside. Bosch, a screen on Allen. Pocket 6. And It's Bosch, that time on the assist by Wade.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Garnett, the screen. Here's Rondo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Perkins is checked in for Boston. House is checked in for Miami. Heat have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Rondo with it. 8 points for him. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Garnett, the screen. Rondo, good. Rondo's got 12 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Pass to Ilgauskas. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Ilgauskas has got his 3rd basket of the night. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. Screened by Perkins. Rondo passes to Perkins. The shot by Wade, wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Here's Rondo. Banked in off the glass. He's got 14.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Good work there as it goes.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Rondo. He's got 14. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
LeBron up top. Shoots from 12. Pass to Ilgauskas. House dishes to James. Here is House. Heat moving the ball around. Tries again. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Rondo passes to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Boston. Brandon Bass is checked in for Garnett. Richardson comes in for Paul Pierce. Robinson is subbed in for Rondo. Haslam, he's checked in for the Heat. Jones comes in for James. Now here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Celtics trail by 3. Now Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson, only 5'9", maybe. But with that 43-inch vertical jump, my goodness, he's a special athlete.
Here is House. Drives to the hoop. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
Perkins with the screen. Robinson drives in, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shots good by Bosch.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Bass with the screen. Robinson goes in, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, great job to punch it in off the drive. Let them know you've arrived.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here is House. Wade on the wing. Richardson covering. Wade gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here is Robinson. 6 points for him. Here's Perkins. That shot off. Nice D from Bosch. Miami leading by 3. Wade left side. Back to Jones. Here's Bosch. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Bosch has got 6 points.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force, throw that.
Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Pass to Jones. Here is House. Guarded by Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. And it's Perkins in the corner. Back to Robinson. Screen by Perkins. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Robinson.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Miller finds Jones. And here's Miller. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Bass. It's stolen by Jones. Now here is Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. O'Neal's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Allen. Heat also with the sub. Chalmers is checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Chalmers against Robinson. To the paint. It's stolen by Haslam. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Jones for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tremendous feed there from Miller. Great awareness.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And finished off by Bass.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Wasted no time on that one. Chalmers has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
You know, Chalmers is a really good mid-range scorer. The defense is going to have to guard him there.
Bass, a screen on Chalmers. Robinson kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Bass. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bass has got 4 this quarter. Chalmers against Robinson. Now, here's Chalmers. Guarded closer. Heat moving the ball around. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Robinson. Yes, once again, it remains... terrific. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Jones, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. O'Neal passes to Robinson. Back to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. And finished off by Bass.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Haslam. To the inside. Wash inside. Guarded by O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Chalmers. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Boston now. They're on a 10-2 run here. O'Neal a screen on Chalmers. Robinson with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
The Heat trail by 4. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the #1 pick overall, John Wall. And 2008 top pick, Derrick Rose. Clark, a lot of explosive athletes coming in at the point guard position.
And you know what, Kevin? I would add the 4th pick in 2008, Russell Westbrook, to that list now. Honestly, those 3 players rank right up near the top when you talk about the most athletic point guards of all time.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Wallace comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Williams in for Robinson. Then for the Heat, James comes in for Jones. And it's Wade in for Mike Miller. James on the drive. And the dunk by James.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Wallace with the screen on Chalmers. Here's Williams. Pondexter finds Brown. Wallace with a screen for Brown. Pass to Wallace. 4 on the clock to the left side wing. Pondexter from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. And taken away by Wallace. It's stolen by Wade. LeBron James on the way. Back to Wade. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
Jones checked in for Chris Bosh. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Celtics have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Here's Williams. Pass to Wallace. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jones kicks to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Brown. He takes it in. And Shannon Brown picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Celtics making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in. LeBron against Wallace. Offensive rebound. Here's Haslam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Haslam's got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wallace with the screen on Chalmers. Trying to end the drought. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
In that game against Milwaukee, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Shaq's checked in for Boston. Pass to James. Fader on the way, and he gets the bucket. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Williams passes to Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yep, that one goes. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Pass to Haslam. Floats it up for James. Miami again turning it over. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In 4th, the Celtics.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Richardson, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Williams. Wallace a screen. Williams dishes to O'Neal. In the corner, it's Richardson. Check his screen on Wade. Richardson, good. Richardson's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Pass to Wade. From the high post. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Dwayne Wade.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Williams kicks to Richardson. O'Neal a screen on Wade. 5 on the clock. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Chalmers outside. All alone. And Shaq pulls it down.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth with.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Hey, Jason Williams is known for being a flashy player, but he also has some substance to that style. He blends the two nicely. A terrific ball handler and one of the most creative passers out there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garnett's checked in. And then for Miami, Ilgauskas comes in for Haslam. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Jones.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Williams finds O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Back to Williams. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 29 points a game last season. 8 assists and 7 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for the Celtics. misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
O'Neal sets the screen for Richardson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's LeBron. And that one, good. James has got 20 points.
Incredible ball handling by him right there. That's almost impossible to defend against.
Garnett with a screen on Chalmers. Williams passes to Jerebko. To the inside. Garnett just attacking the rim.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
LeBron with the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Garnett with a screen on Chalmers. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Bosch, and the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. Chalmers outside. Now Ilgauskas. Guarded by O'Neal. LeBron passes to Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
Here's Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And that's not just from beyond the arc. That's from a whole different region.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Williams passes to O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Bosch. Here's James. James slams it in.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Garnett with a screen on Wade. Stolen by Wade. For the tie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Quincy Pondexter. He's checked in for Jermaine O'Neal.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
It's stolen by Garnett. To the paint. Here's Jerebko. Rebound by the Heat. And here is James. He's got 27. For the lead, it's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson with it. Wade picks him up. And stolen by James. The finish. Wade getting it done in transition.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Williams with the ball. He's got 9. Richardson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bosch. Kept alive. And Jerebko kicks to Pondexter. Back to Jerebko. Down low. Another shot. It's hauled in by LeBron. Heat have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Right side, Williams. Garnett with the screen for Williams. They could use a bucket. Garnett can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Here's Chalmers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I think the credit belongs to Chalmers there, doing a nice job drawing the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Rondo passes to Perkins and finished off by Perkins.
He is just brilliant in that pick and roll. Rondo does a great job of cutting passes through the porous defense.
Inside. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Now here's Rondo. He's got 16. Plays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got 18 points in the game.
Even though he thinks pass first and pass second, if you give Rondo the green light, he can fill it up all day.
Pierce with a rebound. The Celtics have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Allen kicks to Perkins. Perkins with a screen on Bosch. Rondo dishes to Perkins. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside, James. Over Pierce. LeBron's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
No good from Perkins. And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. James, the pass to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. And Chalmers gets to Wade. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability.
Rondo, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Chalmers against Rondo. To the inside. No good from Perkins. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
And finished off by Bass. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Count it, and the foul. That one on Perkins.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Heat have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. O'Neal's checked in for Perkins. And Miami also making a switch. Eddie House has checked in for Chalmers. Here's the pass to Allen. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Refusing to let the defense overpower him that time. Allen showing you some strength on that move.
And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. Pass to Ilgauskas. Now here's Wade. Allen defending. And stolen by James. Wade outside. Here is House. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Rondo. 20 points for him. Down low. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Pierce. Count that one. Ilgauskas has got 8 points.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Rondo. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Ilgauskas. And here's Wade, defended by Allen. And here's Rondo. Bass, a screen on Bosch. Here's Rondo. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for Boston?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Rondo drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Wade. That one falls. Wade's got 15 points here in the second half.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Rondo with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. Rondo gets the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Bosch hits the pick for Wade. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and lift.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The dive for the ball. It's out of bounds. It's touched by O'Neal.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Then for the Heat, Udonis Haslem is checked in for Augustus. And Mike Miller subbed in for Wade. LeBron barrels his way in for two.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Screen by O'Neal. Rondo passes to O'Neal. Garnett kicks to Rondo. Back to Garnett. Down low. Garnett puts it in.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And so it's the Boston Celtics headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat trail by 7. Chalmers outside. Wade feeling it out a bit. Back to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McClure. And Boston with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Rondo passes to Wallace. Can't cash in from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Joel Anthony's checked in for the Heat.
Miami substitution, number 50, Joel Anthony.
Rondo with it. And Anthony sends it back.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Chalmers outside. Outside, Jones. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Pierce has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 9-point game. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Haslem. Back to Wade. Wade slamming it home.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Celtics leading by 7. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
Wade outside. And that one drops for him. Wade's got 33 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Rondo finds Wallace.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
The Heat trail by 9. Deflects the pass and taken away by Wallace. Rondo passes to Garnett. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'd have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Anthony. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, Another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
O'Neal's check in for the Celtics. O'Neal is screen on Wade to the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
The Heat trail by 11. Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Outside Rondo. Allen with the screen for Rondo. 6 to shoot. Garnett kicks to O'Neal. Here's Rondo. No good on the 3. Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Kicked by Anthony. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
The art of running the pick and roll. Well played.
Garnett with a screen on Chalmers. Here's Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. Rondo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Some changes here for the Celtics. Brandon Bass is checked in for Garnett. Pondexter comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Brown in for Ray Allen. And a new group in for the Heat. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anthony. Bosch comes in for Udonis Haslem. LeBron's checked in for James Jones. And Miller's subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Brown with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Chalmers passes to Miller. Miller with the jam.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Celtics leading by 7. Now here's Brown. With the floater, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for. The Heat making a switch here. House is checked in, and Brown drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LeBron outside. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Wade, he's checked in for Mike Miller. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. Outside, O'Neal. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And the Celtics making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Miller's checked in for Eddie House. And the Celtics with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. Bass, a screen on Wade. Robinson kicks to Bass. And stolen by James. Here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Assist goes to
LeBron's got his 7th assist. Here tonight.
And sometimes defenses forget how tall Miller is. He uses that 6'8" frame so well inside.
Robinson drives in.
That is a quick move off the bounce.
The Heat trail by 9. Now LeBron. Ilgauskas' screen on Robinson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
And the awareness on display there. Wade has a great understanding of when to be in attack mode and when to facilitate.
Wallace is checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. And Miami also making a switch. Chalmers is checked in. Robinson against Chalmers. And that one drops. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Chalmers surveying the D. Pass to Wade. It's good. Wade's got 35 in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Here's James. Pass to Bosch. To the middle. Here's Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second team foul.
That's good for Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson is certainly a great example of how skill can overcome size every time, and there's plenty of toughness to Nate's game, too.
Boston making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. The three from Chalmers. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Here's Robinson. That one goes in. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Robinson's stature, not being a big guy, not a problem for him.
LeBron James on the wing. Strong move off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Perkins with a screen on Chalmers. Robinson. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Team foul. At the line for the Heat, LeBron James, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Robinson. And here's Brown. Lock at 6. The shot misses. James. Oh, a big move by LeBron.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Boston leading by 5. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Chalmers against Robinson. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now James. The 9-foot shot. That's off. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Robinson. At the line for 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and a new group in for the Celtics. O'Neal's checked in for Perkins. Bass comes in for Wallace. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Quentin Richardson is subbed in for Brown. Yeah, that goes in.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Robinson against Chalmers. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Now James. Bosch inside. Passes there.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And that shot could have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Big time bucket.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Pass against Bosch.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. And the Heat call time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
James. Oh, the floater is good.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom, it's out of his hand.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And it doesn't go. Stolen by Chalmers. From outside, does not go. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한국도 채끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡보냈었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바라느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Clark, any words of encouragement for those squads needing some time to find their footing here at the start of the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, you've got to be committed to the process. Results are important, but the process at this stage is more important. Developing good habits, learning how to compete, understanding the attention to details that's necessary to put yourself in position to win, and embracing the hard work that's required. Those are the things that need to be focused on at this point in time.
He is just brilliant in that pick and roll. Rondo does a great job of cutting passes through the porous defense. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The drive by Rondo, lays it up and banks it in.
He is a master in that pick and roll. He knows exactly when to pull the trigger or facilitate.
Parker passes to Moon, takes it inside. Now here is Verajao. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Rondo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bounce pass from Williams. Verajao passes to Williams. And here is O'Neal, stolen by Verajao. And Moon kicks to Williams. Pass to Moon, outside Jamison. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. That's tipped, goes back up. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
Garnett with the screen on Williams. The drive by Rondo, banked in off the glass. Rondo's got 6.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Williams. Basket counts.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Rondo's shot is good. He's got 8.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Cavaliers dance team.
Checked in for the Celtics. Pondexter comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Pass to Williams. Now Moon. Defended by Jerebko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams inside the line. And Boston with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Parker outside. Pass to Williams. Now Moon. Back to Williams. Launches a three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Rondo dishes to Garnett. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
Outside, Jamison. Over Garnett. And another miss by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Williams. Here he goes. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Penetrating to the cup, getting downhill. Wow.
O'Neal a screen on Williams. Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Outside, Jamison. Over Garnett. Jamison, no luck. Celtics leading by 6. Right side, Rondo. Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Boston. Perkins comes in for O'Neal, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Kevin Garnett. Williams kicks to Moon. Pass to Parker from the arc. Rebound, Boston. And here's Rondo, coming off a solid outing against Miami. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Williams kicks to Moon. Jamison the pass to Williams. Jamison with a screen for Williams. From downtown. Rebounded by Jerebko. Celtics leading by 10. Perkins with the screen for Rondo. Down low. No good from Perkins. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Parker outside. To the left wing. Picked by Varejao. Moon passes to Varejao. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Moon's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
Creating for others, drawing the defense's attention, then passing it out to the perimeter. That's good basketball.
Here's Rondo, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Rondo's got 14 points for the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Jamison. And Varejao kicks to Jamison. Back to Varejao. From past the arc. Jamison, no luck.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Perkins with a screen on Williams. Rondo dishes to Perkins. The shot's good. And now an 11-point Boston lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The better start buckling now.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Cavaliers with some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Moon. And Sessions subbed in for Parker. Sessions finds Verija. Now Sessions. Rebound by Pondexter. Outside Rondo. Perkins with the screen for Rondo. To the inside. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. And that's good off the glass that time. Williams has got 6. Boston leading by 11. Rondo with it. 14 points for him. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Jamison. Fades and shoots. And they pick up 2. Jamison's got his second basket of the night.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Williams against Rondo. Williams with the block.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 8.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Rondo passes to Bass, and it's blocked.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Pondexter, that's in there. Perkins with the assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Williams outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jerebko's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Outside, Jamison. Pass to Verija. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Jamison. That 3 off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Outside, Perkins. Rondo against Sessions. Rondo passes to Perkins. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams kicks to Hickson. Now here's Sessions. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Here's Sessions. Nate Robinson making his last shot. Rebounded by Jerebko.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Sessions. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Robinson passes to O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Bass, a screen on Sessions. Robinson goes in. Ramon Sessions with the steal. Down low, here's Hollins, and Hollins with the stop.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Boston leading by 15. Here is Robinson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Miami. And finished off by Bass.
Hey, you know, what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
Sessions against Robinson. Inside, here's Hollins. Misses from close range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Robinson finds Bass. Sessions with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 17. To the middle, here's Hollins, and Hollins with the stop.
Saw the opening and dropped the dime right out of the pick and roll. Beautiful.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Robinson passes to Pondexter. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
And it's Sessions with the ball for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. The 3-ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jamison, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. Moon comes in for Thomas. And Parker's subbed in for Daniel Gibson.
Robinson's stature, not being a big guy, not a problem for him.
Here's Moon. Nate Robinson making his last shot. Sessions dishes to Jamison. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Robinson finds Wallace. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Now Sessions. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jamison. A rebound by the Celtics. Jerebko's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Robinson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Sessions. Here's Jamison. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Boston leading by 20. It's Robinson high post and taken away by Moon. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for J.J. Hickson. Varejão with a screen on Robinson. To the paint, and it's slammed in by Varejão.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Screen by O'Neal. Robinson passes to O'Neal and finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And here is Parker. He has yet to score. Pass to Jamison. Back to Sessions. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Celtics leading by 18. Wallace with a screen on Sessions. Robinson passes to Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Jamison with a screen on Robinson. Jamison up on top. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Robinson with it, and it's Jamison picking him up. Wallace misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Now here's Sessions, defended by Jerebko. Here's Parker. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 5th assist in this one. Wallace with the screen on Sessions. Robinson kicks to Jerebko. Pass to Wallace. Rebound by Jamison.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Varejão, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Outside Robinson. Wallace with a screen for Robinson. Here's Wallace, and the dunk by Wallace.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here is Varejão after the basket by Boston. Pass to Moon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Anderson with the assist.
Celtics leading by 18. Wallace the screen. Robinson passes to Wallace. Comes up empty down low.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
They get it again. Here's Jamison, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jamison's got 6.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close?
Robinson kicks to Jerebko, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Celtics second.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a new group in for the Celtics. Shaq is checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Ben Wallace. Quentin Richardson's checked in for Jonas Jerebko. And it's Williams in for Nate Robinson. Now here's Brown. Mo Williams unable to get his shot to go. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Garnett outside. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Jamario Moon.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Cavaliers, trailing by 19. Outside, Jamison. Parker outside, clock at 4. Here's Williams, and it's good on the assist by Parker. That's 10 points for Williams.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Williams, here we go. O'Neal. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. Picked by Varejao to the inside. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Williams inside. The kick out to Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. O'Neal finds Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Moon. Fires for 3. Boston grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williams with the ball. Still without a basket. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Celtics lead by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Quicken Loans Arena. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Rajon Rondo has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Garnett.
Parker against Richardson. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Parker. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Down low, here's Varejao, and it's slammed in by Varejao.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Williams. Garnett with the screen for Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
He hits the second from the line.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Williams against Williams. Outside Williams. For the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Now here's Williams. Check his screen on Williams. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5.
And when you're a good passer, the D expects that. He tricked them there and kept it for a bucket.
Taken away by Williams. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Moon. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Verajao with a screen on Williams. Looking to get it going. And Williams lays it in. 12 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shaq with the screen. Verajao against Williams. It's Richardson on the wing. Williams dishes to Richardson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Parker. Excellent D there from Garnett.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Garnett with a screen on Parker. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Shaq is screen on Williams. Now Williams. He's got 9. There's the drive. Can't connect from short range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Parker's shot is off. Celtics leading by 17. Garnett, the screen. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Moon. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams passes to Richardson. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Verajao.
And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kendrick Perkins is checked in for Shaq, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Garnett. Taken away by Williams. Richardson dishes to Bass. Jamison with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Bass. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Williams. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Bass with the screen. Williams passes to Bass, and finished off by Bass.
Nice job using his body on the screen and finding open space on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Cleveland. Verajao with a screen on Williams. And it's slammed in by Verajao.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Bass, and finished off by Bass.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Williams against Williams. And he lobs it up. They swipe it to the middle. Here's Bass. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Williams can't hit. Boston leading by 22. Williams kicks to Bass. Pondexter dishes to Bass. The Celtics working the ball around now. With some arc. Pass to Perkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hickson's checked in. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 16 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bass, a screen on Williams. Williams passes to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Williams. He's got 9. And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Moon. He's got 5. Williams up on top. He started by Williams. Over Williams. Another miss by Williams. Boston shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Bass can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Verija.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hollins is checked in, and then for Boston. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Perkins. And Jonas Jerebko subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. It's stolen by Hickson. Pass to Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Here's Williams. 11 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Williams against Williams. Outside Williams. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Here's Hollins. Count it. Good. Hollins has got 8 points. So it's Boston now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. O'Neal sets the screen for Richardson. Can't get it to fall.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Hickson. And here's Hollins, guarded by O'Neal. Hollins with the stop.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now, here's Richardson. Boston, no good that time either. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Moon. And Boston with the rebound. Jerebko's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 16 points per last year, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Moon. Daniel Gibson comes in for Anthony Parker. And Sessions subbed in for Mo Williams. And the Celtics with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Robinson finds Wallace.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Outside Gibson. Here's Jamison. And the three ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now, here is Robinson. 6 points for him. Inside. And Wallace slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Robinson against Sessions. Here's the lob for the hoop. And Hollins with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Outside Gibson, back to Sessions. To the inside, Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Celtics leading by 14. The screen from Brown. Here's Robinson going inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson, only 5'9", maybe, but with that 43-inch vertical jump, my goodness, he's a special athlete.
Pass to Jamison, 3-pointer. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Celtics shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Robinson passes to Wallace. Brown outside. Robinson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Outside Gibson. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Off target from the wing. Celtics leading by 15. O'Neal a screen on Sessions. Down low. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nice find from Robinson that time. Boy, does he love setting his teammates up.
And it's Sessions with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving inside. Hollins kicks to Hickson. Outside Jamison. To the right side. Here's Sessions. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Robinson passes to O'Neal. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's good from Sessions on the assist from Gibson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here is Robinson. Screen by O'Neal. Hollins with the block.
Showing no mercy at the defensive end.
Jamison dishes to Sessions. Jamison the pass to Sessions. Back to Jamison. Nice move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Bergeau's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. And the first one drops.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer. A forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no. But I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
The 10-footer, and that one's good. Sessions. Celtics leading by 13. O'Neal a screen on Sessions. Here's Robinson to the inside. O'Neal no good. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Sessions against Robinson. It's stolen by Jerebko. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. The kick out to O'Neal. Now here's Jerebko. They need this one. Pass to Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
A textbook use of the pick and roll, and he's the beneficiary in that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Out to the right wing. Outside Gibson. Here's Jamison. From outside, off the mark. Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Wallace with the screen on Sessions. Robinson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bergeau's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hickson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Celtics leading by 13. Wallace with the screen on Sessions. Robinson drives in, and it's Robinson with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 assists.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jamario Moon, he's checked in for Hickson. Parker comes in for Gibson. And it's Williams in for Sessions. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. It's blocked by Shaq.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
O'Neal sets the screen for Brown. O'Neal misses. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Moon passes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
And that one falls for Williams. Boston making some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bass comes in for Ben Wallace. And Quentin Richardson has subbed in for Nate Robinson. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Inside, Jamison on the double team. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bass, a screen on Bergeau. Here's Brown. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Williams. Here's Parker with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Moon. And he makes that one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bass, a screen on Williams. Brown the pass to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Williams inside. He's covered by Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Bass, a screen on Williams. Brown drives in. And Shannon Brown with the slam.
Exactly how you move off the screen. And get the look you want.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now Williams to the paint, wants to get it to Verjao, and does. Yep, it counts.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And for the Celtics, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. To the middle. Here's Perkins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Williams. Rebounded by Brown.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Williams outside. Clock at 6. No one near him. Oh, the jumper goes.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
And here's Brown with the drive. Oh, the slam dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's blocked.
And we saw he was ready to slot that one away in very good position.
Jamison.
Williams. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch. Here's Brown. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Perkins with a screen on Williams. Brown with it. Now defended by Verjao. And taken away by Moon.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown drag out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against Cleveland.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.